Dear Luz Karime, look at this lovely background. Do you recognize it? I do. I'm back at McDaniel. It's been really fun seeing everybody. Alpha Psi automatically has a whole lot to do because on February 22nd, we are accepting new members. So there's obviously a lot of preparation for that. There is one class that I have a bone to pick with. I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but I don't care because I'm upset. I took this class called Performance and Culture my freshman year. This year, I ended up having to take it again, not because I got a bad grade, but because there is a writing lab attached. And I need some kind of writing lab for my major, and this is the only class that's being offered. I worked something out with the department head where I don't have to take the class, I only do the writing lab. For whatever reason, that didn't fly with the teacher, so not only am I going to the class all the time, but I have to do group projects. If it were just the class, it'd be one thing because I could not show up, not do the readings, and it wouldn't affect anything. But now I have a team counting on me to do these readings with them and to work on projects together, or else it's going to affect their grade. We are heavy into rehearsals for 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee already. I have to have my lines for Act 1 memorized by tomorrow. That's not impossible because I don't have that many, honestly. But still, that's a thing that I'm going to be working on for the rest of the night. The Super Bowl is currently going on. I am not going to watch it. I have no interest. I don't watch professional football. I only watch college football. And Ohio State already won their championship, so I'm good. But it's okay, because I have the Oscars coming up, so I can get excited about that while absolutely no one else cares. So this week has been a week of a pretty serious low and a couple of really good highs. On Monday I found out that February 1st, Monty passed away. I realize you probably don't know who that is, but you might have seen it trending on Facebook or somewhere on the internet. He was an employee at the company Rooster Teeth, which I talk about all the time because I'm obsessed with them and all the work that they do. And Monty specifically, he was a man of several talents. Aside from just being a really great, wonderful, funny person, he was the creator of the show Ruby that I talk about all the time. He did all the character designs and plot development for that. He did a lot of the motion capture and fight sequences for Red vs. Blue. In fact, he did the fight choreography for both Red vs. Blue and Ruby, and he's brilliant at it. He's also one heck of a dancer, fun fact. I could list a million great things about him, but unfortunately, he passed away, and I've been taking it pretty hard, This is someone I obviously didn't know personally, but he made a difference in my life. A lot of other people within this fandom, not even just his friends and family, but people that have seen his work, have taken this pretty hard because one of the things Monty was best at was inspiring people and consistently motivating them to be the best versions of themselves they can be and to never give up for absolutely anything. He was a no-nonsense kind of guy. He loved working. He was lucky enough to have a job that he adored, and because of that, vacations were terrible to him. If he could stay working all the time and continue to be better at his craft and make his own work better, he was happy. And I think that's the attitude that we should have. But if you can find the thing you love, then you should want to work at it. You should want to perfect it and make it better. And so he inspired me in that way to take what I love seriously. And more than that, this is someone I wanted to work for at some point, I think about if I were lucky enough to actually succeed in my career in acting, where are certain places that I would want to go? Who is someone that I would be happy to work for should the opportunity arise? And Monty was one of them. Monty is honestly someone that I would daydream about maybe calling me one day and saying, hey, we have this new show and this character that we'd like you to read for so that maybe you could do voice acting for us at some point. That is something that would have been absolutely incredible to me. We're all mourning and grieving in our own ways. We all have our own healing processes. It's, again, been pretty difficult for me, but I'm getting through it. And like I said, there have been some highs to this week. And the beautiful thing about the Rooster Teeth community is that when you really need them, they prove that they are there for you time and time again. They have been donating a lot of money, like hundreds of thousands of dollars, to Monty's friends and family so that they can cover the costs comfortably of all of the medical procedures that had to occur and all of the funeral things that need to be arranged. It's amazing how they were able to band together like them for that. And also, everyone's just been very supportive of each other online. I actually have been very fortunate to meet some new people who were in the same position I was, who were mourning and didn't really know who to talk to because, I mean, as great as people who know you in real life are, they are supportive, but they don't really know what's going on. Sometimes you just kind of need someone who understands the situation and feels the same way you do. And I found a lot of those people who were willing to reach out to me and make sure I was okay, and I can't thank them enough for that. There has been this influx of new fan art and new stories and things that are just continuously coming out, new creations that are coming from the fandom. And it's because even in death, Monty has inspired them, and he is still somehow pushing us to be the people that we want to be and to do the things we want to do. As sad as the cause may be, that's always something to be celebrated, and I think Monty would be proud of a lot of people who have pushed past that sadness and mourning to also create something beautiful. On a much lighter note, McDaniel was doing this really fun thing today called I Love the Hill, or something to that effect. It was a bunch of students and staff members who were standing in front of the dining hall. So they were like the first thing you saw when you tried to go get food. And they just came up to you and offered you all these chocolates, these Hershey Kisses and stuff. And they had these papers with big hearts on them that said, I love the hill because, and they asked you to fill something out, and when you wrote whatever it is that you wanted to write, you would give them the paper, and they would give you a little ticket so you could pick up a free t-shirt later. So people were talking about like the different classes they take that they really like, or different professors, their friends, the help that they found, and the love that they found in their like sororities and fraternities. It was really cool just to see all these people be so positive about their community. They're starting to put all those little paper hearts on like little display boards and things, so everyone's going to get to see what people love so much about McDaniel. I think that's a great idea. It's very obviously because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I think that was a really good way to approach it, instead of doing something specifically for people in relationships or like even friendship. Just take something that you can all have in common, which is we all have this community. We all live on this campus together and go to this school, and we can all show how much we appreciate that community and being a part of it. These are the shirts they were handing out, and I think it's really, really cute. Like, it's simple, but I really like the design. I'm happy with it, and I can't wait to wear it because I may not agree with everything the school does, but this was honestly a really good decision. Thank you for listening to my less than chipper video, and, just for being a wonderful person in general. Hopefully I hear from you soon, because I know you've been super busy and, off the face of the planet as of late. But you should know that I really, honestly appreciate you in my life. It means the world that you are here with me, and hopefully whenever you see this, you pass that message along to somebody. Tell somebody that you love how much you care about them and how grateful you are for them in your life. Love, Sammy.